Don't panic. I'm Andy Moore, just hanging out with the crew. I've been a cartoonist all my life. I've been a professional cartoonist for like 5 years now. I started in high school, got a few professional jobs here and there, and then came on at the Sunflower after I graduated in town from high school. And I've been doing Sunflower comic strips ever since. And some of those faces have shown up in comic strips this semester, and some will and some won't. And I start off the comic strip, I think of an idea, and that's the hardest part. You sit and think and think and think, and nothing ever comes, it seems like.
Moore uses an assortment of artistic tools to create his comic strip.
I use a standard non-photo blue pencil to sketch out onto the Bristol board. I use the Bristol board, pretty large size, about 2.5 times the size of the actual printed cartoon. I use India ink, a dipping pen with a 105 hawk quill nib on it. The blue pencil is non-photo, so when you scan it or take a photograph of it, the marks that you make with the blue pencil won't show up. So when you ink over the blue, you don't have to erase the pencil mark. I like comics because it's such a demented art form, because it's not real life and you can make anything happen, and a lot of times anything does happen. The progression of the comic is bonk, ow, oh gosh Lucy, I'm sorry. And then he says, can I make it up to you by springing for a pizza tonight? She says, so do you always wait until you body slam a girl before you ask her out? And then he says something, and she goes, okay, yeah, let's go get a pizza. And then he thinks to himself, works every time. Now I'm trying to figure out the punchline, which is always the most ridiculously difficult part of the cartoon. There are a lot more glamorous professions than cartoonists, but I feel like it's the rock and roll of art.